Hi, how you doing today? My name is Arnold Eli. I'm from Tint Pros of Tampa Bay. I'm here to give you instructions and details how to tint a vehicle properly with the right tools and instruments needed to go ahead and tint your windows. Here we have a little older vehicle that a customer brought into us that is for a demo so you guys can learn how to tint the windows properly. Here we have Johnson & Johnson baby soap with a spray bottle mix, a lint-free towel, and we have some Windex. First and foremost, the film, Tint Pros of Tampa film, 20% charcoal, high performance film. So what we're going to do here today is we're going to go ahead and wet the windows down. We're going to make sure the outside is clean with some Windex. Lint-free towel so it leaves no lint. So we're going to wipe it down thoroughly and cleanly, all the edges from dirt and debris. So we're going to wipe this down perfectly. Like if you went to the car wash and had it perfectly clean. This way you have no dirt in your windows. Then we're going to go ahead and take the film. Okay, we have an Alpha blade right here in the hand. This is stainless steel Alpha blade. You always want to use a stainless steel knife so when you're cutting on the glass, you don't scratch the windows. Okay, you need this, very important. Then we're going to go ahead and take the Johnson & Johnson baby soap. We're going to go ahead and spray this window down. Boom, there you go. Leave that right there. Then we're going to take the Alpha blade and the film. Okay, now remember the liner, I'm going to show you, has to face you. Test it out. This is the liner. Right here. It's a clear piece of film, and then you have the tint behind it. So we want to make sure the tint is sticking towards us. So when you apply the glass, it's facing you. So now we're going to cover the window. We're going to put on like so, and we're going to cut away from the car so you don't scratch the car. Right through it, just like so. You take the film, and you lay it right on the front windshield so it doesn't roll off the car. Now, since the film is on and you have the Johnson & Johnson baby soap, you're able to move the film however you like. You can add more water, fluid to it if you like to make it more slippery. But first, what you want to do, there's two different ways to do this. You want to make sure it comes all the way down to the rubber, but not touching the rubber. The reason why is when you heat the bubbles out, it won't let you. So you want to go above the rubber a little bit, like 1/8 of an inch. Okay. Then you're going to take either a brown card or a white card, most likely the brown card, and you're going to go ahead and apply it so, left to right, so now it doesn't move. Okay, there you go. So what you do now is, you take about less than 1/8 of an inch of the blade, you put your finger as far as it could go, okay, just in the middle, all the way up. In the middle, all the way up against the frame, and you're going to pop into it and cut all the way down with the frame as your guide. Then when you go ahead and peel it off, you rip it off to your right. If you rip it off to the left, it's going to come into the film and the whole film's ruined. So now, we cut that part. Now, if you look in the back here, as I lift this up, you see the plastic or the rubber, the grommet is covering. So you always want to make sure that's covering. So you shift to your right 1/8 of an inch. Just see how I just moved it? Why? Because of Johnson & Johnson baby soap. So now we're going to lift it up and we're going to shift like 1/8 of an inch. We're going to leave it overlapped. We're going to come over here to the corner and we're going to put our finger, your thumb, right here, your thumb, all the way to the edge. Again, a little bit of knife, not much. You pop into it and cut all the way down as a guide. Then as you pick it up, you rip away from it. Again, you take your brown card, make sure everything's fine, doesn't move. You lift the bottom up, okay, about 3 inches. Open the door, now it doesn't move. You come around and you're gonna roll down the window about 3 inches. 1, 2, 3. So now, as I come around, I lift the film. It has not moved. It has not moved up. It has not moved down. You take the knife. You make sure you pop into it on the outside between the opening of the glass and the door frame. Pop into it. Use it as a guide to the right and to the left, all the way down. Now you take it. You rip away from the film. Again, away from the film. You lay the film, the extra piece there, and have a perfect shape. Now what we're going to do is we're going to edge off these corners here to the right and to the left. The best way to do that, you take the film off the glass, you lay it back on the glass. Okay, now you got to make sure it doesn't move. Again, the brown card. So again, you take the blade, make sure it's a sharp blade. This one looks dull now, so we're going to pop it, just like so. See this little piece here? You discard it in the trash and no one gets hurt. So we're going to leave it right there on top of the car for now. So now we're going to corner this up, kind of like the frame of the glass here, kind of the frame. So what I do is, all the way up, and now I'm going to edge it with my finger and go down to the next line. perfect cut for the frame of the window. So it's going to fit in there perfect. So this way it doesn't peel up. If it was straight, not round, it would peel. So now we're going to lift it up. And we're going to wet this down one more time so it doesn't move. So we have some room to shift it around. Okay, now we take the brown card, lay it down flatly. Now, we got to edge this up. So what I like to do is, I like to go all the way up as the line was going. Perfectly good line. Now I take that piece, put it there, and I'm going to make this round. So I've been doing this for 21 years, so I'm kind of used to it. Some people use their fingers, I do freehand. So I take it, use my finger a little bit, and I go right into the last cut. Perfectly good cut. If you want to edge off a little more, you can to make it a little bit better. And then you got a perfectly good cut. So now we're going to lay this right back down. You're going to roll the window back up. As you can see, I'm rolling the window up. Now I'm going to close the door a little bit. Now I'm going to take the film. I'm going to put it just a couple inches above the rubber. Now again, this is a step-by-step process. Now I'm going to take the brown card. I'm going to go all the way to the top, all the way to the bottom. I'm going to bring these fingers here, which is called the bubbles, bring them down. Bring my left hand down, bring them down with me. So now there's nothing on the side. That's what you want, nothing on the side. So now you got good bubbles going up. These are called fingers. Those you want to get rid of. So then we take the heat gun. This is just a basic $30, $40 heat gun, okay? Wagner, Milwaukee, whatever you want. You put it on high. Let it heat up. This can burn the film. You never want to get too close or too far back. It usually comes to 2 different speeds. You got a low and an off. Low and a high.